Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Foe, Xbox 720, the infamous on PS4. That's the gamer tag. You may or may not have played me before. We're gonna launch that new YouTube channel, Double Triple Madden OGs. My partner said, bro. I said, yo. I said, man, you need to share with the community, man. You've been around for a while. I said, okay, I can do that, man. No time like the present. So we're going to get the site jumping, man. So rock with me for 2016. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to put a lot of gameplays, official player reviews. We're also going to be doing tips and tricks like we're doing today. I'm going to be playing some Mad Max, some 2K, some of everything. When that Uncharted comes out, we definitely going to run that, man. So we're going to get the channel popping, man. Rock with me and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, what we want to do for the first video is going to be an offensive tip. I definitely think offense is important. Of course, everybody goes and tries to find defense, but I'm seeing a lot of the same defenses, so I just wanted to mix it up. Let's do some offense, man. I never really check for offense, so I'm going to put something out that's unique to me. This can be a one-play touchdown against zone. Stock zones like cover 4. You see people running at quarters cover 4. You see people running like cover 3 drop out of 3-4 odd, that kind of stuff, or that cover 4 drop contain. I see that a ton. You can bomb that real easy out of this play. Now it's going to be out of New Orleans playbook, the split offset. Most of the time in split offset, we see the goals being ran, but the play is called X dig. Let's talk about the personnel, then we'll take it on the field. When we're looking at the running backs, man, I need receiving running backs. Can't have those stone hands in this play, bro. Just sub in your best receiving running backs. To the left, we want to talk about our best aggressive catching guy, the best, like the tallest guy you got that can jump, make plays happen out there, because I might bomb cover 0. If I see cover 0 man, I might bomb that particular side. Over here, we want to talk about my boy Fitz. Fitz is definitely going to play a factor in how this is ran against cover 2 man or any kind of man press, because he has the best route running, best release. He'll definitely get open with that post route against man. Outside of that, if you want to run this as a 1 or 2 time kind of thing during a game against zone because you feel like you can bomb it, that's absolutely not important at all to this play. On the inside, this is what is important. You need speed right there. I really don't need that much speed. I just like 90 or better. John Brown would definitely get it done. He's gonna make it pop real easy because he got 94 speed. So let's go ahead and call a play. Like I said, it's X dig. I'm pointing at the TV. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that. You can't see me. All right, let's go ahead and call a play. X dig. Now we're gonna go ahead and match the personnel, the 13 personnel that's on the field with like a nickel or a dime. So we're gonna go ahead and call cover 4 out of a dime package, and we want to set up the play. Let's talk about the adjustments. The adjustment on the inside is going to be a streak right there to the inside slot receiver. If you put him on the fade, this shit will not work at all, so be conscious of that. And then we want to motion out the running back on the wheel, and that's it. The play art should look like this, and then you're ready to go. As you can see, that streak post combo with that wheel, that's deadly over there, bro. It's just gonna cause all kind of problems to the defense, man. So let's go ahead and snap the ball and let's see what happens. If I can get the ball off, which of course I couldn't get the ball off on the first play, because once again, this is mainly for MUT, because a lot of the base teams, when you're playing like head to head, have a terrible offensive line, and this team is no different. They have a horrible offensive line. They got so many good weapons on offense, and just the right side of that line can't block. Let's go ahead and call it one more time. See if we can get it popping, which we can. Boom, and as you can see, Fitz gets wide open. He gets butt naked. Let's go ahead and call the instant replay so I can show you what happened. Looking at the instant replay, first of all, let's take a look at John Brown in the slot. He is just going to lift the top off the defense with all of that speed. Fitz is going to come underneath him, but the right outside cornerback is not going to follow. If we take a look to the left, Michael Floyd is probably the most important route here, because he is going to occupy the left outside cornerback. And then watch what the safety on the inside quarter cover 4 is going to do. He's going to take a look at Fitz. He's going to see Fitz as a threat. He's gonna go that way, but then he sees Michael Floyd coming into his quarter, and he will dumb out. I don't care what safety it is, it does not matter. It can be Earl Thomas, which I probably should have picked the Seahawks for this. I've done this in mud against very, very good corner Sean Taylor. I mean, safeties, Sean Taylor, all that. It works the same. They'll just dumb out. And as you can see, it's gonna leave a void in the defense. Boom. And this is just really good to just run out of nowhere. I like to play short a whole lot and intermediate, and then out of the blue, just throw this out there, because then they're not going to be thinking about playing downfield or manually covering downfield, because you literally manually have to cover downfield. Now I want to run this one more time because I want to show you what I do just in case. So let's just say hypothetically they look at this, because this kind of looks like a flip trips. They may look at this and say, man, he's going to do something crazy, and start kind of looking deep. They start looking at that wheel and that street combo, and they drop back. I've seen it happen. If it does happen, then it's real simple. All you need to do is just dump off. Offensive line is just terrible. We'll run it again. Simple enough. All you need to do is just dump off. And just like that, I mean, that can be anywhere from a 5 to 10 yard pickup, just depending on the running back you got, the situation that you're in, different things like that. Let's go ahead and move on. This is going to work the same against cover 3, cover 4, so I don't have to call against cover 3. Same principle. Let's talk about cover 2. Now, in cover 2, we can look at the mechanics, because the field is played much different, right? Because you got your 2 outside corners in those light blues, which play much deeper this year, and then you got your 2 safeties that are responsible for a half, not a third, not a quarter. They're responsible for a half, so they're a little bit more aware of a wider range of space. So we want to go ahead and snap the ball. I think I called the cover 2. Let's go ahead, double check, make sure I called it. I have the play set up, and we want to go ahead and run it and see if we can get it open. Now they will get open against, I noticed this, against nickel, dime, quarters, cover 2s. For some reason, the safeties play a lot wider, and because they play wider, they don't peel off as well. But against like cover, like against like a stock, like 4-3 under, 3-4 odd, those types of plays that press, and they're more like a bunch, kind of a defensive set. For some reason, the safeties play a lot better. So what I like to do when I see cover 2, and let's go ahead and put it in cover 2 again. What I like to do when I see a cover 2 is I like to roll and try to throw this dot to the outside wheel. I may or may not be able to get this off. Let's find out. And I can. Boom. Just like that. As you can see, that turned into a 1-play touchdown. So that's going to be wide open. So now what we're looking at is a play that you can literally hit a bunch of options here. So we're going to drop back, and this is against cover 2, the dreaded cover 2 that everybody is running right now. Man, you see cover 2 so much. I hate cover 2 this year. It's the 2-man under of last year. So all right, so what you see, first of all, you see that little purple route get open, then you see Fitz kind of get open, but then also now I've rolled out and you see David Johnson right up the sideline. Now you don't have to completely stop. I stopped because I had like a pocket quarterback, and his throw on the run stat is trash, so he might have threw the ball out of bounds. But in this particular case, we were able to get enough time. Like I said, in mud, you can just build your offensive line, and they can pass protect a lot better in these situations, other than these garbage fucking people that I have that have like 75 pass block. All right, so let's talk about 2-man under. With 2-man under, it's going to be a little bit different. If I read, it's very important that you read 2-man under. You may read it right or wrong sometimes, but what I like to do is I like to leave the guy on a drag. That's why I said if you think it's 2-man under, you want to leave it on the drag. Now keep in mind, if you read it wrong and for some reason it is a cover 2 or a cover 3 or something, and it looks like 2-man under, that drag is still going to get open and underneath the zone. So you just don't have the deep option that you did before. We're going to go ahead and snap. And of course, the obvious first play is this. it's going to be the drag. One of the things I like to do against two-man under is also look at the in route, and I also like to look at this post that Fitz is on. So we're gonna call it the exact same way. Let's take a look at Fitz and what he can do to his man. As you can see, boom, he is going to be able to get wide open. The safety is just never going to be able to react in a cover two. And let me run that back real quick. That's why I say you need high release, strong player that has some good route running as well, because when he breaks, he is just going to be wide open. Boom. Also, we're going to go ahead and call the two-man under one more time, because I want to show you every route that's available to you in two-man under. Because I know a lot of people's response is, oh, well, shit, just call a two-man under, you'll be fine. Well, no, this play is still pretty deadly. You can still make some things happen against a two-man under. So that in route is going to be very important. You could always put him on, I don't know, like a slant or a drag. You could put him on all kinds of stuff. But we're going to leave him on the in route just to show you that the in route can get open if it does have time. And it's a pretty good option against a late. It's like a pretty good late option for some reason. I like it. As you can see, he just made a really good play. But I'm not going to keep running that. We'll just show you on the replay that he does get open. I probably should have did a better job with leading him, but he gets wide open. It's just my responsibility to probably give him a better pass. That ball looks a little bit behind the player, so I probably should lead him a little bit more. Last thing I'm going to go over with this play, and then I'm out, is like a cover zero kind of a blitz situation. So when I see people doing like a cover zero, or they start putting their two-man under safeties and flats, stuff like that. One of the things I like to do, first of all, is I would either bomb this guy, and that's why I say I like to have him straight up. I could keep him on the in route. We know that gets open, but also if it's going to be some kind of blitz, one of the things you can do, of course, learn how to block. Slide. So I would block the running back, and then I'd slide. It's kind of some of the stuff that I would do. You never know what would happen, but we'll go ahead and snap the ball. Now, as you can see, look at that, he was wide open. Just bad throw on the run by my quarterback. But we'll go ahead and take a look, and then I'm not gonna keep running it. I'll let you take it to the lab, see what you can see. As you can see, that drag gets open. The wheel route is just going to get wide open every time. It doesn't matter if you have a good running back. He's going to get wide open against anything. It can be a cornerback right there. It can be a linebacker. It's just, as you can see, this is a cornerback that's getting blitzed like that. And then also one of the things that I did not throw because I wanted to show you the wheel was look at Fitzgerald. He's just going to come across the middle of the field. And that could be a one-play touchdown as well if he breaks the tackle after the catch. Also, Michael Floyd, you could bomb him deep. It's just, really, this is a really solid play to run against all types of coverages. It's just really good. I definitely think you should take it in the lab, take a look at it. But this is the first video. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. Like I said, it's your boy Fo, man. We're going to take y'all on this trip with the double, triple Madden OGs. And as always, baby gangsters, respect the OGs. Peace.